Trapping.
Allahu Akbar.
I don't know if it caught right away.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. I mean, it starts whenever we start getting into it, so whenever you do the intro, so it's like, these are the parts you guys don't get to see. The bloopers where I'm screaming, Allahu Akbar!
Anyways, hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to Size the Boys podcast. I'm Jacob, and I'm here with
Kirby.
And this is episode 108, and it's my birthday episode, technically. God, I always feel like
Technically.
Yeah. We're filming this on the Tuesday before you guys are seeing this. So this is, for example, this is airing on the 24th, and we're filming this currently on Tuesday the 20th.
So how does it feel about to be 19?
Don't feel any different, honestly, other than I'm older and not getting any younger, that's for damn sure.
Man, I'm turning 20 this year. My youth is now gone.
I just keep forgetting you're a year older than me. I don't know why. Well, 8 months, that's still technically close to
enough.
a year. Close enough to a year. Because me and Hunter are about 4 months apart.
Yeah, you're older than him?
Yeah, by 4 months, because my birthday is obviously February 23rd, and his birthday is July 1st. If it was like late July, it would be 5 months, but he's like the first day of July.
Speaking of birthdays, there's this kid I met. His name was Rocco. He was at my school frontier. Mm-hmm. He was the son of the nurse.
I'm just going to zoom it in a little bit because it feels... I don't know if it's because we're further away than usual, or...
I don't know.
There we go, that's better.
No,
no, that's... Sorry, I'm picky.
And we're back to where we were.
I think it's zoomed in a little bit more than it was, but when it was... I don't know. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Who texts me?
Why is it honestly me, though? It's like whenever someone texts me, I'm like, oh, what is it? It's usually just fucking Gmail.
No. So I knew a kid named Rocco. He was born February 29th. And I always get confused how that works. Yeah. But I always get confused how that works. Like, obviously, they become a year older, but it's like... The U.S. government, do they, like, when they put down their names in that system, is it, like, they're put down as, like, their birthday, as the 29th, obviously, but it's, like, do they choose the 28th or the 1st to, like, technically up their age, is my question.
I think it would make sense if it wasn't leap year, they did on the 1st. It's after the 28th.
Well, yeah, but also end of the month.
Yeah.
Actually, search that up.
Okay.
Should we lock the door?
I already did. Yeah. When do leap year kids celebrate their birthdays? Not on. Yeah, February 28th or March 1st, yeah.
Got it. So we're both right with no obvious answer. Fuck.
We're both right, technically. Yeah, because I was like, I think they get to choose either 20th or 1st.
They get to choose either day.
Because they were born on the one day that's non-existent for at least every 4 years.
That's me with Mother's Day. My birthday does not exist if my birthday falls under Mother's Day. I was born May 8th. I was born on Mother's Day. I don't think I was born on Mother's Day, but my birthday sometimes falls on Mother's Day.
I think Braylon's buddy, Kyler, his birthday's May 8th.
Kyler?
That is literally his name. I reacted the same way.
No, remember when Kyra had laryngitis?
Laryngitis.
You don't remember that?
It's hard for me to remember a lot of things.
I'm
getting older. My brain's also getting slower too. So.
Do you know what laryngitis is?
I can't remember.
It's basically, it's not really a disease, but it's like a sickness or a flu, but it makes your voice deeper. So it's like Kyra literally went from like sounding like, oh yeah, this is my voice, to like, hey guys. So we called her fucking Kyler the entire time.
Yeah, but like, no shame to Kyler. I don't know that's your name. I don't know that's what your parents chose to name you, but you're
Shame to all the Kylers. Change your name.
You're still a cool dude. I mean, yeah, his name's Kirby, which it's not bad. It's a cool name. He was named after a baseball player. But a lot of people would assume he would be named after Kirby, the
little pink guy.
The little pink guy, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I do want a tattoo of the little pink guy. We always talk about tattoos on this.
Yeah.
But I have yet to get one. He has 3.
Yeah.
Which pisses me off. What is it? I know the two I want. One is one that my grandpa drew up for me. I don't think I've ever shown it on the podcast. It's a Japanese traditional.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've been telling me you want more, or want some at least like Japanese, tattoos or traditional Japanese tattoos.
Yeah, so because I want a Japanese traditional half sleeve that goes down that goes to the collarbone to the shoulder blade. So that one's. God fucking damn it.
What the fuck just happened?
My fucking water bottle wasn't fucking closed all the way.
And you guys RIP headphone users. You guys probably heard that fucking crazy. Oh god, now the freaking lighting's all fucked up because we moved. It usually adjusts itself, which is weird. Because now it looks all fucking weird. It just changes differently. Now it looks too dark. It adjusts on its own. The camera's weird like that. It adjusts differently on its own.
Well, I mean, you also upped the brightness the last time we did this.
That's also that's true. We had a lot of bright. Yeah, this is okay. This is better.
This is okay. I still kind of miss using the lighting that you used to have. Remember when we'd have the flash?
Yeah,
things?
I had a fucking
Yeah, I got fucking water all over your sweats.
It's water, it'll dry.
You know what? Because I have like 3 things I don't trust about you, one of which I will not name. What's some things you don't trust about me that I do? I'll start first. I don't trust the fact that you wear only sweatpants. I don't trust the fact that you take naps.
Did you know people that take naps technically, like, there's a TikTok that like while you take naps throughout the day, your brain, like, I don't know, it's something, I don't know what it does, but apparently it makes you like smarter and more intelligent when you take naps or something like that. It's something that I've heard from, I mean, it's from TikTok, so I don't know if it's like legit or not, but it was just a TikTok I saw and I was like, And then sweatpants, I don't wear them because they're comfortable.
I wear sweatpants or pajama bottoms under my jeans on cold days.
It's not just like
here, like I'm doing that now. I wear my pajama bottoms under this.
Yeah, and the only time I really wear jeans is like special occasions. Usually,
special occasions is when you wear jeans.
Yeah, like for an example, job interview. Like a date of some sort, or like some sort of fancy occasion. You know?
I can understand like a date. Your dress code's out of order in that sense. If you're going to a job interview, you should wear dress pants. If you're going on a date, yeah, I can understand jeans. But if you're working, nah, don't wear sweatpants. Wear jeans.
I wore my black jeans when I went to Lowe's and worked there, and same with Burlington.
No, I understand that, but it's also like if you're gonna like not work as in like every job. I'm talking about like outside work.
Yeah, but I'm not as classy as you are when it comes to
fashion. It's not about class. It's about functionality. Okay, if you went to a horse ranch and then you got your sweatpants and it's happened to me where it's like I've accidentally like knelt down and my knee was in horse shit.
Yeah.
It's like at least because I'm wearing jeans, it doesn't get through because it's still solid enough.
Yeah.
If you did that with sweatpants, dude, you'd have it all on your knee. The point of it is the fact that they're like thick enough to keep things out.
Shit knees. What?
It's the fact that actually works.
Shit knees.
I mean, they have something like that. So I wear square toe. I also wear. I was wearing rounded toe for a little bit. You saw me wear my black rounded.
Yeah.
But they have this. You know the style of boot, but a lot more women wear this. It's like, it's rounded, but like think of how big my square toe is, but it's like rounded on the edges more. So it's like that. but in the sleeve doesn't, or the shaft doesn't come up like up here. It goes to like right here.
Yeah.
You want to know what those are usually called? Shit kickers.
Shit kickers.
They usually have laces on them. That's what my grandma had. You want to know how long those pair of boots lasted her though?
What?
20 years.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I like wearing boots. They last a long time compared to tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you go through 3 pair of shoes, I think, since I've met you.
Yeah, I've had
You wear Vans all the time.
Oh yeah. Lately I've been wearing my freaking tennis shoes.
Because they're comfortable because they have padding.
Yeah.
These, I can't speak when it comes to Vans though, because these have no fucking padding. They're just
Yeah.
They're a little. It hit the fucking lip. They're wood.
Are you okay?
No. No, I was going like that and my fucking knuckle hit the corner right there.
It's like we just got past 10 minutes so far, and then now you're freaking.
I spilled water bottle, dropped the microphone, and broke my hand.
Oh man, freaking. Yeah, I've just got my tennis shoes, and because the 3 pairs of the past 2 years I've had, I remember I had a regular, kind of black gray pair of Vans. I had
the ones that broke that you always wore.
Yeah, those ones broke.
You wore those so much. It's kind of like your other Undertaker hoodie. They weren't black anymore. They were brown.
Oh yeah, from the freaking sun. And then at least my last Undertaker jacket I had.
Dude, they matched the color of my boots. That's how bad it is.
And then I think I still have this pair back in Florida probably. But I had a high top pair, but it had like the color red, kind of like it was a little bit darker, but it kind of was like this red, but a little bit of a darker red.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah, you wear the Spider-Man shoes.
And then I had those 2 pair for the longest time, and then I got the black high top pair they're beaten up now, but I had those. Those were like my only go-to pair for a while, and then recently I got 2 new pair, which they're not high tops, but they're just like regular low top Vans. I got a black pair and a gray pair, both of just the low top. So.
I don't blame you. I used to wear black Converse all the time, but I also wore black Cons because they remind me of the shoes from the Sandlot.
Yeah.
When he had to outrun, what's the dog's name? Hercules? And it's like he put on those shoes because they're the fastest shoes a kid could wear. And it's like, I want those.
And freaking. Yeah, so I have those 2 pairs of Vans, and then I have these tennis shoes I'm wearing right now, which I usually use for the gym, and then I have freaking sandals that I wear every now and then.
Oh, you mean your Jew 1000s?
I feel like those kind of make me look like Jesus. Just with the shoes.
No, if you were Jesus, you'd be walking fucking barefoot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're right. Those sandals make you walk across water. That's how fucking holy they are.
And also, something I want to talk about that you didn't really know about is that Drake's leaked video where he had like a a lot of you guys probably know this because Drake had recently had a leaked video of him basically showing his Drake Johnson.
I was wondering what it was going to be. When someone says leaked video, it's like, okay, this can mean 3 things. One, he either punched somebody or slapped somebody. He had sex with somebody or something like that. So,
but apparently there's this video of him basically. I never seen the full video. Where like there was a screenshot of it. Like someone took a screenshot of it on social media, but obviously like like his stuff, was blurred or covered or censored. It would be the correct word for it. But I suppose I saw the photo, but obviously not his, the rest of it. But he was sitting in the video. He was like sitting down and recording a mirror filming, and I guess he was just fucking doing the helicopter with his fucking dick. I'm just like, what the fuck, Drake? And because I supposedly like that video got leaked because now everyone's fucking talking about it. But I think he addressed that at one of his fucking concerts. I think he actually did. Let's see if I can find the video. Because I found it and I was like, if Drake was able to fucking... let me look up Drake leaking video. Oh, but there's... Yeah, it says Drake finally talked about the leak. Okay, so I won't show you guys the video. I'll just put the phone up against the mic. That way you guys can hear. But if you've probably seen the video, because it's very popular, it's got 3.2 million likes on TikTok. So, but yeah.
Now I need everybody to listen up for a second. It's come to my attention that there's a video going around. And y'all may have seen me with the Apollo 12 rocket ship.
Alright.
No, thank you. What do you mean, what am I doing up here? So we could do this.
What are you two doing with the door locked, you two?
The helicopter.
Did you get the sheets done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for the dryer
Look
to be
at
done.
you! I am so proud of you, Jacob. Look at that. Wow. I am impressed. Now, whose dishes are in the sink?
I have a bowl in there.
Do you know where the dishwasher is?
I know where the dishwasher is.
And is that your coffee cup too?
No, I
No?
haven't had coffee today.
Okay. I'm like, God damn it, kids. Not your dishwasher.
No, I had a bowl of chili. Here, I'll put that away real quick.
Chili.
Yeah.
Oh, green chili?
No, just chili.
Oh, can of chili?
Yeah.
Oh. Good job, Jacob.
Thank you.
Proud of you. You did
Remember
good.
to shower, Jacob.
I asked him that this morning.
Alright, but yeah, back to so basically Drake obviously had a leaked video out, and I'll resume the video I was playing, but the video I'll probably play was him addressing the leaked video at one of his concerts, and it's just fucking it's funny just because fucking it's funny just because oh man, freaking yeah, just I've seen like funny like people like talk about it, like skip videos on TikTok too about like how like people are questioning why he just didn't, he wasn't all fucking like full girth, if you know what I mean by that, and just because that's what like basically sending a pic is like when you're full girth like that, but no, he was just fucking whipping it around like a fucking helicopter. Yeah, so like I just find that funny. It's just like it's one of the biggest ironic things on like internet or social media that's being talked about right now, and so yeah, so that's funny. And the fact that like he straight up addressed at one of his concerts just really shows the kind of character that he is. Usually when like a popular like celebrity,
yeah, it is so important. Hi, Sonic, it's me, the devil.
God, whenever your hair's like that, just remind me of that one person from fucking Harry Potter. I always forget his name. Always talks real low, barely opens his mouth.
You mean Snape?
Snape, yeah.
Why you always forget Snape?
Yeah, I'm horrible with names. But anyways, I'm gonna resume what I was talking about. So yeah, so Drake has a leaked video.
I thought that you were gonna continue that without me, and I was hoping.
Oh.
No, it's okay. Let's get into it.
Well, because like I was gonna show you the fucking because I want your genuine reaction on it too. But yeah, Drake has a leaked video of him basically filming the mirror, Sim sent down doing the fucking helicopter with his, with his Drake Johnson. That's what I'll call it. His Drake Johnson.
Drake Johnson. If you were to name your penis anything, what would you name it?
I don't know.
John Henry.
John Henry. Oh my god. Fucking.
So big you can cut down a tree.
What the fuck?
You don't know the legend about John Henry?
I feel like I've heard his name.
It's an American legend, kind of like Johnny Appleseed, who, planted the apple trees in America.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know if he was a real person, but basically how the legend goes was he was so tall he had a double blade axe. And there was like a rhyme to it where it's like, oh, with my double blade axe I go where the timber's tall. Thanks, Paul, that's me. Paul Bunyan. Oh wait, no, Paul Bunyan, not.
That sounded like it hurt.
No, that didn't hurt. I can make it hurt. I could give you something to cry about.
I can give you something to cry about.
I'll just show you the Madam Web movie.
Oh god, yeah, I heard that movie sucked ass.
I remember when I showed you the trailers, like, this looks terrible, and you're like, I don't care, I'm still gonna go see it, and now that you're hearing about it, you're like...
I didn't say that I'll go see it, and I was like, I think it's alright, and then...
Well, to be fair, you only want to see the Madam Web movie because of, what, an old Spider-Man game you used to play?
Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions is what the game was called, yeah. One of my even to this day, is one of my favorite Spider-Man games growing up.
If I remember, it had Spider-Man 2099, Classic Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir, and Venom. Symbiote Spider-Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember freaking, yeah, because that's where I learned, like, a lot of, like, the villains that I didn't know about, like, Vulture was one, Kraven, who else? God, there's so many. Electro
Black Cat
is another one. Was Black Cat in?
I wouldn't know.
Shattered Dimensions?
I know she was in one of the Spider-Man games with the symbiote, and she got very famous off of that game too.
Yeah. Obviously, Sandman was in there. Yeah, Sandman was in there. Who else? I'm just remembering who.
It's really the obscure villain. Rhino?
Hammerhead was one of the first ones in there. Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, because that was for the 2099 Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then who was? Oh, I can't remember. God, but it took me back because that was one of my favorite Spider-Man games. Who else? Oh God, there's so many to name from in that one. Just because there's so many, because you gotta collect the fragments in order to And then I believe the final boss was Mysterio. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it was Mysterio.
Who's your least favorite Spider-Man villain?
Probably fucking. I'm trying to think of one that was probably the most pain in the ass.
No, I mean like in general.
Oh, in general. Least favorite.
For me, it's probably Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mysterio. To me, he's kind of like Riddler from Batman.
Yeah. I can't think of one. Yeah, fucking my brain's like...
Ooh, Tombstone.
Mm.
He's also another good one.
Yeah. Oh, man, freaking,
By the way, speaking of superheroes, you know that, who is it? You know that actually the Avengers, I believe, at least, don't quote me, the Avengers was, less famous compared to, what is it? Compared to X-Men and Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
So basically, they had a few comics that was, like, a hit that did well and some that didn't. Like, I'm pretty sure Iron Man wasn't famous, really.
Yeah.
It was Iron Man and Hawkeye and Black Widow that weren't that famous. And I don't believe Captain America was either, but the ones that were Thor and the Incredible Hulk. And actually, one of the reasons why Thor was made is because they needed to make gods to be able to, like, actually battle Hulk. To show, like, strength, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like Thor and Hulk were, like, really their two best-selling comics. So they created the Avengers, so it's like, okay, we'll bring some of our best heroes together to make something that'll be famous. And when the Avengers was created at that time, when it really didn't gain a lot.
Yeah.
Compared to the X-Men. But actually, the X-Men is based off of some real-life events. There's two ways I could show this. I talked with Vonet about this. One of them being is that Professor Xavier is a demonstration of Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And Magneto is a representation of Malcolm X, if you know him.
Yeah. That's right, Malcolm X. Yeah.
Where Malcolm X wanted to like take everything by force and like rebel against everything.
Yeah.
And destroy things.
They have a new movie coming out with Deadpool and
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why you should see the Logan movie.
The thing is, like, I can't remember how many years has Logan been out now. Like 5.
5, I think.
A little over 5 years.
5 or 6.
Because I remember, I wanted to see it because like Wolverine's one of my favorite superheroes other than Spider-Man.
And you love Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah, and I love Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, he has a huge Jackman.
A huge Jackman. That's what I'm going to name my penis. It's Huge Jackman.
Ryan's William.
Ryan's William. Ryan's Williams.
Fucking Cyclops.
Don't touch my Hugh Jackman without consent. I'm going to pull out some freaking blades. And go all freaking Wolverine on your ass. It comes out in the fucking Wolverine costume too, just fucking black and yellow, just fucking.
When you have sex, you just get the original fucking Wolverine haircut. You just start smoking a fucking cigar while going down. It's like, hey bub, you having a good time?
I shave it into the fucking Wolverine hairstyle.
You put fucking white streaks on the side.
Stay away from my huge Jackman.
Not even better. You take gel and you dye it, so it's like 3 claws on either side.
Ryan's Williams.
Something cool about Logan, actually, because I'm pretty sure you saw the trailers where it's like him trying to take a girl, but the girl's like kind of like him, like has the same DNA. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing that's cool about her: instead of 3 claws on the front, she has 2, and then she has 1 on the back of her heel.
The fuck?
Who else? Oh yeah, and then there's some of the classic movies like what is it? Thor versus the Incredible Hulk. If you've ever seen that movie.
There's a movie just based on that?
Yeah, you never seen that? Hulk versus Wolverine?
Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yeah, there's an animated movie on that.
Yeah, I've never seen. Yeah, now that I think about it, I've never seen.
You're missing out. Honestly, I like Batman a lot more than a lot of other superheroes.
I've never really got into Batman. Well, because I was more so obviously I grew up with Marvel than I did with
a Spider-Man fan.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was, and I think I really invested into Wolverine and Spider-Man around the same time growing up. Because I remember when I was younger, I'd be some sort of like superhero for Halloween. I was Wolverine for a couple of years, and then I was also Spider-Man for a couple of years. So yeah, So those are definitely my top 2. If I had to pick a top 2, it would definitely be Spider-Man and Wolverine for sure.
My top 2 would be Spider-Man and Batman, but it's also, if you look at it oddly enough, Spider-Man and Batman are kind of like parallels of each other.
Yeah.
Parents died, fucking...
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'll never get over when it came to Batman was the fucking... What is it? Adam West Batman? Have you ever seen that? The very, like, old first show that they made of Batman.
I think so. I remember seeing shows.
It was kind of like
movies.
the comedy bits of it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, there's a shark literally attacking a ladder and he takes fucking shark repellent and sprays it at the shark.
Yeah. The only thing that freaking Spider-Man is missing from Batman is that why don't Spider-Man have a Spider-Mobile?
He does in some universes.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm just thinking more so like the movies. I think.
Well, it's also, why would you need a...
That's true, yeah, because he can fucking just swing.
Well, not only that, he's really only based in New York, to be fair. So it's like, there's no... dude, it's fucking New York. You know how bad traffic is. He's gonna fucking drive in New York when he could fucking sweb.
He's gonna sweb, guys.
Oh my god, he's swebbing us.
Oh my gosh, he's Spider-Man swebbing. That just sounds so bad.
Can he sweb from a web? No, he can't. He's a man. Wow.
Oh my god, fucking.
What's your favorite like version of Spider-Man, like universe?
What the fuck was that? Like, I can't.
I will kill Spider-Man.
I forget what is his name, but like in the video game,
The 2099,
not 2099. Even though he's a really cool Spider. Isn't that kind of like
the black and white classy?
Yeah. That one's probably like my favorite.
He was my favorite for a long time, especially in the Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Not only that, just because in the games it was so fucking fun to take guards and fucking slam them against the wall and freaking shoot them up into the web. That way they don't wake up, or not that way they don't get out of it.
Isn't he like one of the only Spider-Man that like uses a gun too?
I'm not. He never did it in the game.
But he had the gun on him. Wasn't that game set during World War I for him?
I can't remember, but I just remember it was like I said, classy back in the day. But I don't know why. I just always thought it was cool to sneak around in the dark and freaking just like pull. That was my favorite thing, was just pulling guards left and right. That way you didn't get spotted.
Dude, honestly, if you love that, you'll love one of the Batman games. And I'd recommend playing any one of them. But basically, it shows how he like does the stuff as Batman. Because when like you see it in the movies and the comics where he just like throws down a smoke grenade, then just disappears.
Yeah.
So it explains it in a few ways. Like, even in the comics, it explains it where it's like he already, like, when he meets Commissioner Gordon and he shows up out of nowhere, it's because he has, like, a line attached to a roof. So that way when Gordon looks away, he just literally jumps off the roof, catches the line, and just, like, slides down it. So it's like, it shows that, like, he's still human. He's still using very human tactics.
Yeah.
So, like, in one of them, he throws down a smoke grenade, then he takes his grappling hook, then he shoots it at one of the anchors that's above him, and he brings himself up so that way no one's gonna look up.
Yeah.
Or either that, or it's like floor grates where he'll like open it and slide in.
Yeah.
To hide around, or it's like you get to see him hide around corners. Or the one thing I kind of wish that they did better in Batman movies though is his glide.
Yeah, I've never seen the movie, so I wouldn't know.
So it's like, not Adam West. What's his name? Fuck! Why am I forgetting his name? He's one of the best Batmans. It's not Adam West. Michael Keaton? Yeah, Michael Keaton. So here's the funny thing about Michael Keaton's Batman suit. Was the cowl, his headpiece, was attached to his shoulder, so he couldn't turn his neck. He would literally have to turn, like, to look up. He literally did this in the movie, though.
Damn.
To look up. Before that, what they did is, like, they made wires that went down his cape that he could hold, and it would keep his cape open so that way he could glide. Because in the comics and in the video games, the show is just he opens up his cape and he glides. So in another one, the newest Batman movie, they literally just gave him a wingsuit. And it's like, I just kind of wish, like, you have a lot of range to do, like, a lot of things with Batman. And you give him kind of, like, basic stuff when it's like, that's not Batman. Batman's, like, smart. Like, he's smart enough to take down the entire Justice League.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you ever heard of fucking Red Hood from Batman?
No.
Okay, so this is the story of Red Hood, and it's actually fucking badass. So you know how he has Robins, right?
Yeah.
And so basically the first ever Robin, what's his name? Jason Todd, I believe is his name. It could be the first, it could be the second. It depends how some of the stories go. Basically, he got caught as a kid trying to steal tires off the Batmobile. And then Batman caught him, and he was an orphan, because of course all of them are.
Yeah.
He took him in, and he trained him to be the first Robin. And for a lot of years, it went really fine. Until Jason was like 18, and Joker, at least I'm going off of the Arkhamverse, and Arkham is one of my favorite Batmans, played by Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy works with Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill plays the Joker, and they've been working together since like 1980s.
Wow.
All the way to like the 2020s, and Kevin Conroy died actually very recently. And they were thinking of doing another Batman animated show, and Mark Hamill was like, yeah, I'd love to. Where's Kevin? And then they had to break the news to him that Kevin died. And it's like, and the thing that sucked too is it's kind of like that parallel in the Batman shows where it's like, without Batman, there's no crime has no punchline.
Yeah,
that's what it was like for Mark Hamill, where it's like, I'm not Joker without my Batman. But fucking here's how the story went: was Joker in the Arkhamverse, because there's different Jokers, kidnapped a school full of kindergartners in Gotham, and when they were demanding that he release them, he said, don't worry, they'll be back in one piece. He killed them and sewed all of them together.
Jeez.
So yeah, they... One Piece.
One Piece. Oh, man.
Climb aboard and come along, brother, here we are, because we are One Piece. That's one of my favorite animes, you wouldn't get it. That's a pirate anime, but... So after that... Jason, that Robin, goes chasing after him in Arkham, and Arkham is the asylum.
Yeah.
And Joker kidnaps him, takes him to an abandoned section where Batman never found him and tortured him. And literally, 6 months, tortured him for, I think 8 months.
Damn.
And it's like, there's a few infamous ways that they show it in, all the comic books, where it's like they beat him up with a fucking crowbar. Or, in one of the scenes, Joker literally sends this video to Batman where it's him recording, and it's just Robin tied up on a chair like this, and he's just broken. He has no fucking will anymore.
Damn.
He completely has his mind shattered, and then Joker's like, oh yeah, I've been wanting to ask, who is the man under that mask? And it's like, of course, it's... And no, yeah, killed that Robin and sent it to Batman. And then, so in that verse, this is how he becomes Red Hood. There's two ways. There's one, he lived through that. Or second is they brought him to something called the Lazarus Pit, and then they brought him back to life. And so what they did for him was, in this one, he just survived, and he became something known as the Arkham Knight. And his goal, because Batman never came to save him, and because he got a new Robin 6 months later, and he saw that he got a new Robin while he was being tortured, because Joker showed him, he became something that Batman could never do, because Batman's rule is no killing, and Red Hood uses guns.
Oh, shit.
So in some of the stories, they literally show him, one of his infamous things is killing Black Mask, who's this crime lord. And it's he actually started to kill a lot of Batman's villains. Here, actually, I want to show a piece of it, because it's actually fucking sad.
Damn.
And it's another thing that was sad about the Arkhamverse too, because there's different universes.
Yeah. Was
Joker branded the letter J on the side of his face.
Damn.
So it's it left such an impact on him, but he would literally wear a red mask, and so he was just called the Red Hood.
Damn.
But God, it's one of the saddest stories. It's think about it this way. It's like Spider-Man teaching Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yeah. And
then Miles Morales Spider-Man gets kidnapped, tortured, and then started killing people, and then blames Spider-Man for that. It's it's a heartbreaking story every time. It's in almost every time they show it, he has a mental breakdown.
Damn.
And he has trauma from Joker that oh yeah, and if you in some of the comics he goes immediately after Harley Quinn too, where he's you fucking bitch, you are a fucking part of it.
Damn.
So let me see if I could find him. Red Hood versus Batman.
Find someone unexpected on Bumble. Download today.
Oh yes, dating apps. Thank you.
Gotta love them freaking dating apps.
Woohoo! Yay!
First is Bumble and then Tinder. What the fuck?
For not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth? Is he still alive?
Gotta give the boy points. He came all the way back from the dead to make this shindig happen. So, who's got a camera? Ooh, get one of me and the kid first. Then you and me. Then the three of us. And then one with the crowbar. Then...
You be as quiet as possible, or I'll put one in your lap first.
Party pooper. No cake for you.
he's done in the past. Blindly, stupidly disregarding the entire great...
Here, I want to get to it. Did they even show it in this scene? No, they fucking
And
didn't.
now, do it! Him or me? Decide!
Yeah.
You and me and him. Now is the time you decide. If you won't kill this psychotic piece of filth, I will. If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. You know I won't. I'm gonna blow his deranged brains out. And if you want to stop it, you're gonna have to shoot me. Right in my face.
This is turning out even better than I'd hoped.
It's him or me. You have to decide. Decide now. Do it. Him or me. Decide.
I can't believe you got him! You expert rootin' tootin' eagle-eyed goth-loving marksman!
Damn. And first I'll do the guy I should have done it 10 minutes ago, but I will press the halftime, but I'll do the little advertising. I'll make it quick. So anyways, so if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. We got 22 podcast subscribers, get us to 30, and make sure to turn the notification bell on. That way you can be notified for new episodes every Saturday at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, because it's Saturdays with the Boys podcast. And then hit the link in the description to my main channel at 267 subscribers. Where you just get as close to that 300 subscribers, and I'll do something dumb because you guys find enjoyment out of my pain and misery whenever I do stuff like that. So yeah, and over there you'll get more regular content with me or the guys, or anything extraordinary, anything I feel like putting out, basically. Gaming content, I'll be putting out more gaming content regularly after this May, this May I should say. And then you guys will get podcast highlights over there as well, so make sure to go check that out. And I appreciate you guys letting us be a part of your weekend. So yeah, especially because it's my birthday weekend. Yeah, all right. But yeah, so freaking I wonder if you still have no one to show.
Yeah, this is from the video game.
Who are you? You really have no idea. Do you, Bruce? Jason. But you're dead. Let's not fall out here, Bats. I might have told you a teeny tiny little lie. But come on, look at the boy. You did good. We did good. You should be proud.
What's the matter? Lost for words? I expected more. I'm hurt.
Joker sent me the film. I saw him kill you.
Don't you dare lie to me! How long did you wait before replacing me, huh? A month? A week? I trusted you! And you just left me to die!
That's not what happened.
You always told me, Bruce, focus on what I want to achieve, and it'll happen. You wanna know what I want now? Huh? I want you dead. Can't hide from me! I will hunt you down!
Yeah, and then you'll see the Red Hood thing I was telling you about.
Yeah.
It gets more sad, especially at the final one.
You did this to me.
I'm sorry.
You left me to rot in that abandoned Jason.
Excuse me, sir. I must have misheard you.
Wow.
It's like one of the saddest stories. It's a weird parallel with Spider-Man, really.
Yeah.
God, who's your favorite like sidekick in some of the movies, or not the movies, but in Marvel or DC?
God, I'm not sure. Whatever I think of sidekicks or like a team of sidekicks, I think of Batman and Robin.
Oh
basically.
yeah, everyone thinks of that, but there's a few that people don't talk about. There's Superman and what's his name? I think his name's fuck. What's his name? It's like I think it might be Kent something, but he's like Superboy, Green Arrow and Red Arrow. There is kind of a Joker and Harley Quinn. I guess you could count that as a sidekick.
Yeah.
Depending. For Marvel, I want to say one that was very famous in Marvel was Captain America and Falcon. Or Captain America and the Winter Soldier, I believe, were also two very famous sidekicks.
Yeah.
Who else? Fuck. There really isn't a lot of sidekicks in Marvel.
Yeah.
Like there's Spider-Man and some of the people that he teaches, and that's just about it. Fuck, I don't have anything for Marvel really.
Yeah. Should we get back to the Drake leaked video?
Why do you want to talk about the Drake leaked video so bad?
It's funny. That is maybe funny is not the right word, but like I've heard like a lot of like other podcasters like talking about it and whatnot. Just because like it's just one of those things that's just so out there. Just like, oh yeah, freaking Drake, has a video of like him showing his dick.
I mean, there's some other videos like that. There's Young Gravy, the rapper.
Yeah.
There's a sex tape of him having sex with Lana Rhoades' mom. Or Madison Ray's mom. I don't know whose mom it was, but it was like a TikTok celebrity's mom.
Damn.
Who else?
The celebrity world is wild.
It really is. Fucking. Okay, now if you want to talk about drama, fucking Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, that's one to talk about. So if you didn't know about that, basically, you know how like Cardi B was like known as like one of the best female rappers in the industry?
Yeah.
She basically let her ego get to her, and then finally Megan Thee Stallion did a diss on her. And real quick, before I talk about this, and it kind of fits with Megan Thee Stallion, do you know anything about Megan's Law?
I keep hearing something about Megan's Law.
So Megan's Law is what created the child Amber Alert.
That's right.
After a girl named Megan was kidnapped and killed,
they
created Megan's Law for the child Amber Alert. And in one of what Megan Thee Stallion's lyrics, she said, "Now you're listening to Megan's Law, but you're the reason why we created Megan's Law."
God damn.
Fuck no. There's always just like drama between like rappers in general. I don't get it, especially fucking. Who is it? You know Tyler, the Creator, and DJ Khaled? They beefed for a while because DJ Khaled was always fucking, on the #1 hits.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. He didn't really sing anymore. He just got, like, a bunch of famous artists together.
Yeah.
And his entire personality was basically like, we the best, #1. And you hear that in, like, every single time you start a video where it's, like, just a minute of DJ Khaled going, we the best music.
DJ Khaled.
#1 on the radio. And then fucking Tyler, the Creator, in like I think maybe over 10 years surpassed DJ Khaled in the #1 spot. And he was just like, at least I go around and you hear this played in barbershops, this played in this, and it's like, wow, his humble personality went away the moment he wasn't #1 anymore. Fucking. You know who I never hear anything about, but I listen to his songs only on the radio? Like, I just don't care about him? Justin Bieber. Like, he used to be so big as a kid, at least when I was that age, but then...
Oh, yeah, he was fucking...
All over.
All over, yeah.
And then as an adult, it's like, I don't hear anyone ever say that they like Justin Bieber. He makes good songs, but it's like, you never hear anyone say, like, yeah, I like Justin Bieber. I will never say never.
But maybe sometimes I will eat peanut butter just because it rhymes. When your dog makes poo, you know what I'll make you do. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, unless you say never.
What's another good, like, old Justin Bieber songs now that we're talking about it?
All I can think of is Baby.
Baby,
Baby, baby, ah. I know you love me. Oh,
when I hear that, all I think of is, or the I know you love me is, I know you want me.
Yeah. I know you want me. I know you want me.
You're a good girl. The way you touch me. Must want to get nasty. Look at these blurred lines. You want to know what that song's about?
Probably something disturbing or fucked up.
Yeah, sexual assault and harassment.
Yeah.
You know, the way you touch me must want to get nasty. Look at these blurred lines.
Why is a lot of the catchy songs always the most fucked up?
What's some other fucked up songs?
Like, for example, Jump. Just dun 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 dun. All the little kids and the pumped up kings. You better run, outrun my gun.
No, outrun my bullets.
Oh no, because he says outrun my gun and then run, and then in the other verse he goes, "You run, better run, faster than my bullet."
That's right.
I like how I know that song.
What else? Oh yeah, fucking what's the song? You know.
I forget what that song's called.
That song was basically about a cry for help from a toxic relationship.
Oh yeah.
Where at the beginning is like, where it's like you guys will sing along, but you won't get the lyrics.
Yeah.
Who I loved. Fuck. What? Oh yeah. Fucking Bruno Mars Off My Face. That's about cocaine.
Oh yeah.
Because that's something that people say about cocaine. Like they feel like they're off their face. So it's like, I
think The Weeknd. I forget.
I can't feel
my face when I'm with you, but I love it. I've heard people like say about that song, like, because it's originally about what you said, cocaine, but like people would say that they thought it was like, what the fuck did you just say?
A love song?
No, just mainly I've heard people say when a woman sits on a man's face. I thought it was like about that or something. Or I've heard from other people say that.
I can't feel my face and sit on it.
But do you know what people have been saying about?
Suffocating.
People are saying about like "Mary on a Cross" by Ghost.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that means, by saying what they think it means, like very different things from other people. Mm-hmm. Like one, because I've heard, isn't it about weed? I've heard it's about weed or something like that. Because Mary on a cross.
I know, but no. Think about those lyrics again. Mary on a cross.
Oh yeah. Do you know what someone else thought what they thought that song meant?
What?
Going down on a girl. That's what one people thought that song meant.
I'm genuinely pissed off about that because my parents were like, "What's your favorite love song?" And I showed them "Mary on a Cross," and then they're like, "I don't like the lyrics." I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Oh, tickle you internally." I'm like, "Butterflies in your stomach, anyone? Tickle you internally? Fucking, I'm not going on your fucking uterus. I'm not sticking a feather up there."
Because that makes more sense now that you mentioned that. Mary on a Cross.
I'm searching this up. What is Mary? What is the meaning behind?
Yeah, you can look it up. But what you said makes sense. I've heard it means weed or going down on a fucking girl.
Okay, if we're talking about a few like Ghost songs that have obvious meanings, fucking Year Zero by Ghost.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Hail Satan, Archangelo.
Yeah.
It's talking about the end of the world.
Yeah.
And like in the ways of like in one of the lyrics where it's like
The title makes sense now because you're zero.
Yeah. Or it's also talking about like the the deadly sins where it's like Baal,
Yeah.
Beelzebub, where it's like dawn of time the man has been that since the fate of man has been that of lice, bugs, or the Lord of the Flies, Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Or the ancient serpent god Satan rising up above the stars of God.
Yeah.
That's showing that like final conclusion. But it's like, what is the meaning behind
Mary on a cross? Because what you said, nothing you said makes a lot more sense than the ones I've been hearing.
According to the band's own mythology, Mary on a Cross dates back to 1969 when an early version of Ghost dipped its finger in psychedelics of the dying decade. So being fronted as swaggering, handsome clergyman known as Papa Nile, the groovy 60 man, incarnation of Ghost. What the fuck? It's not talking about what it's about.
That's what I hate a lot about those, because it's a lot of like clickbait. They're like trying to get you to click. That way they make more money. Like these people that make these damn like articles and stuff.
Okay, the song's lyrics are ambiguously evocative. We were speeding together down the dark avenues, sang Forge, but besides all the stardom, all we got was blues. Most striking lyrically is a chorus, you go down like Holy Mary, Mary on a cross. A seemingly provocative mashup of biblical and sexual imagery. Forge himself has been loath to strip away that mystery, though he admitted one of his daughter's friends had heard the song was perverted, a recent live stream, and the singer explained there are multiple layers in the lyrics that might be important for people to understand. The chorus is written very tongue-in-cheek, of course. Go down doesn't necessarily mean as in the 69 sense of the world, but go down as in down in history, your own ascent. Mary doesn't necessarily mean Mary, mother of Jesus, he continued. It might mean Mary Magdalene, who proclaimed the whore who might have been the wife of Jesus. Just as Mary on a cross, Mary Magdalene, the presumed wife of Jesus, who was a prostitute.
Yeah.
Just as a symbol of someone who came as one thing but actually had other intentions and did something else, someone who's miscredited. He went to reveal that the song was more about friendship and how together with someone else you might have been something at that point and then end up just not being like that.
Interesting.
And it makes sense when you see that, where it's like we were speeding together down the dark avenues, but we
Yeah.
quickly found it was just for fools.
Yeah.
And after all the stardom, we were riding high, and the truth of the matter is I'll never let you go. You go down like Holy Mary.
Yeah.
In the sense of, like, you will disappear just like that person
Yeah, but
did.
some people took it too literally.
Yeah, and it's like, it's literally about, like, the way someone makes you feel. It's, and how you live. It's kind of, it's not about sex. I guess you could take it that way.
Yeah, I guess it goes both, because they were saying both sexual, but also like when you're on a cross, you know, like.
Well, no, they said that like it was mistreated as that like go
Mistreated,
down.
yeah.
Go down like Holy Mary.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like people mistreat it as that. And I've heard someone said weed, assuming because of the title Mary, because Mary Jane. You know.
Yeah, or Mariana. And I showed that to my grandma, and she's like, "Oh, Kirby, this is disgusting." And I'm like, "That's not what the song's about. It's not saying like we're Antichrist."
Yeah.
And not only that, if you listen to a lot of ghost songs, they have a lot of biblical references.
Oh yeah, they really do.
That, and it's one of the reasons why he dresses up like a fucking bishop.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it's still wild to see someone dressed up as a bishop screaming fucking "Hail Satan." Honestly, but it's like Ghost has just very realistic lyrics, I guess, of like the meaning behind it. You kind of have to just search for the meaning.
They have a really different way about like writing lyrics compared to like other like bands and artists.
Yeah, like Perat Spera is kind of another one. Perat Spera ad infinity, I believe is how that went. But you know, Per aspera ad infini. That's Latin.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Latin is like one of the first languages ever made around the world.
Yeah.
It's what created French, I believe, and created obviously Spanish. Of using, masculine, feminine pronouns. But no, yeah, it's like there's a lot of ways that Ghost has made their lyrics try to stand out in the most realistic sense. And I hate to say, but it's overlooked, as in saying that it's declared Satanist or it's declared Christian, when really it's a fine middle line that Ghost is. Ghost isn't necessarily preaching about being a Christian or being a Satanist. It's about men in general, about how people live.
Yeah.
And so, like, when like Year Zero, when they talk about that, there's a few that obviously refer to love, like Little Sunshine is a good one. Or another one is like asking for favors from like a god or a demon or something like that, but not wanting to do anything for favors. What's that one called? Fucking, I showed you that song a lot back in June.
I can't.
How the fuck does it go?
My memory, I swear, the older I get, the more shitty my memory's gonna get.
What's it called? I usually know this. It's like one of my fucking favorites.
And we'll do a few more minutes, and then we'll actually we're already a little over an hour, but god damn. Ooh, cute.
My chiropractor standing behind me, just ooh, kill him.
Oh man.
That's a Helen bag. Where the fuck? Where the fucking motherfucker? Son of a square hammer.
Oh yeah, that's like one of the most popular Ghost songs.
Searching through the night, without any thunder, you call on me to solve a crooked rhyme. Hammer on your nail into a sacred coffin. But no, it's that where it's like, are you on a square? Are you on a lever? Are you ready to swear right here, right now, in front of the devil? What I think that song's about is wanting. Obviously, people want things in life, but it's something along the lines of you don't even have to even take it as in like giving your soul away to the devil.
Yeah.
It's simply giving your soul away to get something that you want.
Yeah.
Like, are you on a square? Are you on a level? Are you ready to swear right here, right now? Like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you on flat ground about this?
Yeah.
Are you level about your choices?
Yeah.
Or hammer on your right, sacrificing nothing, yet you call on me to solve a crooked rhyme.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you could even take that in a biblical sense, where it's like people will pray to God and do something about that, wanting their life to change, but do nothing about it.
Yeah.
There is meaning behind lyrics besides just what the lyric itself says, and that's what I think is a little lost about music nowadays, is most people will hear the lyrics outright.
Well, because I feel like a big part of that is how the song sounds, I feel like.
I will agree on that.
I feel like a lot of people misinterpret it just because of the base of like what the song sounds like. It's
like listening to Slayer and thinking it's demonic.
I think that's why a lot of people misinterpret it. Like a lot of the dark songs, like Pumped Up Kicks, Jump, because they're such high beat songs.
Right.
They make the reason they make it that way is just so that
Yeah, because if the beat matches your mood, then people will fall to it, especially if the lyrics are obscure.
Yeah, a lot of the time with those songs, it necessarily isn't always the lyrics, it's also how the song sounds, too.
Yeah. Another thing I hate that people say about Ghost...
because if you think about it, Mariana Cross and Square Hammer are kind of like high beat songs, kind of. Especially Square Hammer. Square Hammer is a very big high beat one.
I somewhat disagree with that. When I first heard Square Hammer, the way I thought about it was like Halloween rock is kind of how I thought of it. When you hear the It
I'm
just
just
sounds
thinking like the beats that come with the Square Hammer.
right. Like when you after you get past that, it just sounds
I
very.
almost chopped the fucking mic again. That's all fucking.
It's just very upbeat
Yeah.
after that, or even it's like a song doesn't have to be a certain way to get the genre across, but it helps. It helps fit tone and theme.
Yeah.
It's the lyrics though fit better when you understand the meaning. So it's like I can't say anything for Square Hammer, but I know indefinitely I could say something about Mary on a Cross because we just did our research about what he said it meant.
Yeah.
So it's like indefinitely you could say like it's not Satanist, it's not even about Christ, it's about the references around it. And it's kind of like I was talking with him about like the Bible today where it's like I used to read the Bible because I used to be a Christian, but it's like even though I'm not a Christian, there's still good life advice in it. It's kind of like a guidebook. You can take it as literally or as metaphorically as you want.
Yeah, and I never read the Bible. Too much reading. Oh man. But alright, we're at 1 hour and 5 or close to 1 hour and 6.
An hour and 5.
But I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your just
Ow, my back. Ow. Kill him.
I'll take this then. Thank you. But are you speaking a different language down there? What the fuck? I hate these long distance relationships. Just the way you're talking about remind me of him from freaking Happy Feet. Just the way you were talking when he goes down outside, like,
My name is Roma.
yeah, that's what I thought you were saying down there. That's why I said I hate these long distance relationships.
I was saying a PewDiePie quote where it's like, no PewDiePie, no.
Oh, what you were saying it so fast, and your head was down there, so it's hard to like really hear what you were saying. Oh man, but anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was my birthday episode, and the next birthday episode would be his in May. Don't do that ever again. Stop. No. That's like beyond like fucking.
I'm your uncle.
Okay, that just makes it even worse. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode because of my birthday episode, and yeah. So I appreciate. I'm pretty sure by then I'll be getting all kinds of birthday wishes by all kinds of people. So at this point, I'll go ahead and say thank you to everyone who has. Imagine I get like no birthday wishes at all, just like zero. Just like I don't care, it's your birthday. Fuck you.
Here's a Lego set. Fuck off.
Get a job. Pay taxes. Pay rent. You lazy bastard. Anyways.
Yeah, your car insurance is due on the first.
Oh man, but nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone.
Cat, not kitten.
But I appreciate everyone with all the birthday wishes. I'm the big old 19, so yeah. Not that there's anything special about 19, but
There is.
What, when you're closer to dying? Graduation, right? Graduation. Technically, it would be last year, but yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know this is branching up. I just want to take a chance to tell you guys that you guys mean the world to me, and I'm excited to see what 19 will do for me. 18 kind of was a little meh for me, but we all have years where we feel a little meh. So with good hopes for 19, and then 20, and then the big old 21. So yeah, so if you guys enjoy this episode of the podcast, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys with all my heart, and it means a lot that you guys were able to spend a little bit of your weekend with us.
My beauty videos on TikTok. I do makeup tutorials.
Watch me not believe you, and then I look, and then you just have this random account with like 1 million followers.
It's actually me showing them how to do ghost face paint to look like a skeleton.
Oh man. But anyway, so
I think Ghost is like a good topic to talk about. I think music.
there's
is
just
where,
so much about them to like.
I think music is where you and me actually like do really well on podcasts.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just kind of being dragged out even more, but I just want to show you guys my appreciation. And happy birthday to me, and hope you guys be well. And as always, we will see you guys next week. Bye. Deuces.
Trapping.